Hey, Gremlin here with Hunter. Welcome back to FlatWorld. Also, welcome to Minecraft 121.7. We got that. It just sort of happened. Like they screamed their way through, what, 2 or 3 release candidates. I guess it was a relatively important bug fix, although they did add a couple of neat things, which next time we get a chicken in here, I don't know for sure. I think probably if we swat it, we'll get like a... We have a record from a while ago when we were doing, like, in episode 8 or something. We were doing, building the first village and wound up with this thing. There's a new... I haven't heard it, actually. I just know it's a thing.
I don't recommend playing it while you're recording, though, because apparently it gets the copyright strike.
Oh, really?
I want to say I was half paying attention when you were watching something from, is it Phoenix?
Probably. Oh, give me a couple of these, because thinking about it. Whatever record we end up with, I could probably have a, that guy.
Yeah, I don't think it's,
I don't think we have this yet.
I don't think it's, anything directly related to Minecraft itself, not the company or the parent company, which is Microsoft.
Yeah, okay.
I think it's probably like Warner Bros.
Maybe. Fixed this. If you notice when I built, I think it was last time I built this, it must have been. I put this glass block on top of the hopper, so that was useless. We missed out on however many pumpkins just evaporated because they had nowhere to go, but now we have 11 right now, so yay. On the topic of things being slow, because that should be more than 11, but we're back down to the normal tick rate to prevent this thing from breaking. I think we're hovering between this and that being half full, so it's on average we're okay. Added like 10 more meters, 20 more instances, I guess, of kelp. I'm kind of concerned that all the way back here might not be happening full time because we might be too far away. Wherever you are right now, you might not be keeping this active. So I could maybe set up like an ender pearl thing to keep it going. I'll think about it. I don't think it's an emergency yet. We can always just shut down the oven. If we start to run out, we can turn it off instead of burning these blocks for no reason at all. But we're up to about here. Yeah. So 5, 10, and enough to get to 64, and then it'll start going this way. I've been burning kelp a bit in here, so we're down to 10, 15, 30 more buckets of lava, and then we're out. Which is fine, because then about that time it'll be filtering in the kelp block things, and we'll have that. And then these are working, also slowly. Although I don't think this is about the tick rate so much as just laziness. This guy's got all this stuff he could hit. He is getting stuff from... No, I didn't, So in my, primary Let's Play map, I mentioned this, but not here, so I should. I did this wrong. Because apparently villagers have changed since the last time I really tried to do anything like this. And, they need the mulcher, the, composter. They need to know it's there. They cannot touch it, or they'll, at least this guy, I don't know about, like, carrot guy, he might just have carrots, I don't think he does anything with them, but wheat guy will, compost whatever the hell it gets, turn it into bone meal, and then use it, which sounds great, but that means he's got bone meal instead of what I need from him, so... just basically put down trapdoors so that he thinks he can get there, so he does his job, but then he tries and stares at it for 5 minutes instead of doing his job, but eventually he goes back. It's better than nothing, basically.
If I read it correctly, they are supposed to hold back, like, 10 seeds.
Yeah, but until he fills up, we're not going to get anything, because he'll pick it up instead of letting the minecart get it. That's the problem. So I don't really care. I don't care that he never runs out. I care that he never gives us any. He never fills up. So we can't have that. May have noticed that I have something. There was a trader, and I got I got what I could of red sand. Which actually, because we have on the list some stuff that we're thinking, well, we have goblins, which is done, that's why I put an X next to it here, but, I'll erase it later, it doesn't matter for now. Nether ghastling is, we should get at least one ghastling into the nether above the ceiling, maybe one beneath the ceiling, I don't know if it'll help. And I'm thinking we could probably do a gas dock, which basically means have him stop, you know, jumping around whatever the hell he's doing over there, which is dumb. It's hard to deal with him if he's not locked down somewhere. We can probably work on. I gotta kind of measure for him. Figure I think he's like 5 meters wide or something, 4 or 5. But what I'm really thinking of is the slime farm because A, I checked and I know where one is, or I could be, and B, well, the reason we can go down and get slime. Just look over the edge here, and you'll see that they exist. Provided I don't look down at the bedrock where they can't exist, but they'll pop into existence here in a sec as I get close enough. Right now, we're kind of out of range of letting it. That's this concern I have with the kelp in the very back. It might not be within range to happen. There should be slimes happening. There usually aren't. But I know down there where we have some slime chunks, which is where they would spawn if they could, you know, on any block but bedrock, essentially. And with sand, we can use cacti to kill them. So I've got the sand. Cacti's in front of me. I can just go get that right now. What I don't have is, let me get the cacti just to give me like half of these and it'll be fine.
Does kelp need sky?
I don't know offhand.
Okay.
I don't know if it makes any difference, because what are we going to do that's not what we're doing? We've got the thing built. I can add on to it if it turns out to be still too slow. I'm going to want some stuff. I'm trying to think exactly how big this is going to be. I'm just going to grab some and see what we end. I'll just turn these all into bricks and start with that and see what happens. So for you, I need, first of all, kind of a bunch of hoppers, like probably at least a stack of them, maybe more.
Alright.
And then ultimately, probably some glass so that we can frame this thing and not have stuff spawn on it, because we don't want that. But if I just head down here with what I've got now... Oh. Yeah, I've got room. Let me grab a couple of, like, boxes as an output, just so I know where I'm aiming with some of that. I have to decide on a center point. I don't know if we just have any boxes handy. I kind of don't see any, whatever.
I've got 12 here.
Well, I'm done with this now, so...
Okay.
Where's the thing? Make some boxes real quick. And, yeah, if you want to follow me with, like... I mean, 3. Hoppers, at least, we can get the floor of this thing set up, and we'll deal with, glass for it, eventually. Doing this, by the way, we're probably going to want to, try to get it all done sort of at once, because if we move away, it's just going to spawn slime, which is what we want in the long term, but for now, it's an awkward issue where we'll have to kill them all as soon as we come back. Yeah, I set down torches at the perimeter of this thing, and I think if I'm trying to think what I had in mind. If I do, like... There's slimes. If I do, let's just count. Well, let's count, but like... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... So if I'm right, I'm going to be left with 40, so whatever. If it's not 40, then we have an issue. But I think this is what I had in mind, just given the numbers that I kind of added up real quick. $42. Well, good enough. That means we have more than we need. With 24 things of sand, I can space cacti. I can try it the other way, but I think that's probably going to be not better. Let me check. I don't know why I'm jumping. I'm just going to get hungry. I guess because I have food. So I don't care very much. Oh, this is looking kind of bleak. This is going to be the lengthwise way. This isn't going to work. So I was right the first time. Yeah, that's how much sand I have, essentially. If each of these was a sand block, and then probably nudged a bit from here, that would be better for me, but it wouldn't be enough unless we get more sand. We have more sand, I just don't want to use it. We have barely enough. So I'm also not sure why I'm ripping these up, given that they're kind of relevant to... I'll just deal with it. Let's pull these up, and then I can actually do the math on something. So, because the torches are where they are, and that's good. Is that a bunch of... missing one somewhere? Did you get it?
No, it's over here. I'm looking straight at it.
Okay. Well, so, Oh, you know, if this is the middle... Where else is the middle? Because this is pretty easy to calculate. But, at some point I gotta know. I guess I was better off doing it this way. I'm gonna do this, hang on. Since it's raining, it's really weird we have the fog thing now. That I guess we always have, but it's really obvious when it's raining and it's just freaky. So, yeah, the clouds have changed a bit, I guess, and... Did I do that right? What? Oh. Yeah, it's bizarre. I'll get used to it in a couple of years. So that's an odd number. We know that because it was 1 to 1, right? Let me check. Hang on. Yeah, so... Assuming the spacing's right, I think it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 is 30. Which is 59, actually, so... It'll be a space in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 and a half is right there. I think it's the middle. Like, prove it. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I think that's probably what's over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So... Our perimeter is essentially, well, here really, more than that, but it doesn't matter right now. And that's our center point. So this is where slimes are going to become a thing. Is it getting dark too, or just rainy? Yeah, it's about to be nighttime.
I'm going to go back up and...
I have a bed. There should be a bed somewhere down here. Damn it.
Oh, let me figure it out.
Anyway, I'll probably need more blocks than I have. Although, okay. At some point we're going to have to elevate this or else it won't actually work. That's got to be a real number, so it's... There it is. So I sort of assumed that at midnight the idiot neighbors would start setting off fireworks because it's now July the 4th. They forgot until 12:29 in the morning. So that's how rapid they are at remembering to, you know, set off fireworks.
I just sort of assumed that they wouldn't be doing it tonight because they have to go to work.
I don't know. They've been like bragging all day they get Friday off because of the 4th. I don't care. Yeah, let's go sleep. Or did you? No.
I tried.
Okay, we'll try harder. I'll lurk it. Nope, we took too long. All right, let's just go upstairs and hide, and we'll get these evaporated. Hang on. All right, so one of these blocks, let that thing spawn. I saw it happen. It's okay for now. I mean, I should probably kill it, but you have wings. I always forget. I like to forget that I have wings because I start enough new games that I don't want to think that I can just start flying anytime I want to. I want to be sure I have them. I don't know why, it's just a thing. Alright, bye. Rest are fairly inert. This is... Oh, I did that, didn't I? Did I? Yeah, I must have. Yeah. Okay. So that is that, and then if we had the sand... I should have got more blocks. Let me start from that side just to see how... You know what I could really... Well, yeah, I know exactly what I could do. I just set these down, assuming I'm not wrong. Like this, every other one. It's not where they're going to go, but that's also not where they're going to stay. It'll make sense in a minute. Okay, the problem is now I don't know which one I started on. Was it 1 in or 2? It was 1. Okay, weird. That's alright. It doesn't really... Either way, it'll work out. Let's just put this... like there, and then I can knock these out and just... Actually, I can knock all of these out because these are going to be hoppers. In fact... No, it won't help. You won't really understand what I want. Did you get some hoppers?
Yeah, I got a stack of them.
Okay. You might want to come get these slimes. They're going to get me if you don't.
Alright.
Right side, we can refill mending tools. That's handy. Okay, so that figured in, then the... Oh, let's actually put the, I should probably grab these. The, output box thing here. So I have that, right? And, just like right there is fine. These two can go because I know it's going to be a problem. What do I have for space now? Pretty close. Well, I've got slime I don't need. Oh, except also I've got that. Give me... Oh, I got cacti I really don't need. I'm just going to put it down because I can do that. And any excess can just go away because who cares? Okay. Be careful around here because they do hurt.
Yeah. I have the hoppers.
Yeah, I assumed. Don't need that. And I don't know if I'm missing anything at this point that's important. I guess they kind of, it's easy enough to make these. Actually, let's just give me, get in there. It's going to go there anyway. I lose that. I don't need it right now. Yeah, give me some hoppers, I guess. And, there we go. Alright, so if a hopper, watch out for slimes. If this just goes, like, and cover me. Actually. Are there more, or is this it?
You told me to make a stack.
Yeah, I might need more.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. In that case, I will be right back. Try not to die.
We'll see what I can do.
Oops.
Anyway, if I loop this and... I'd probably even loop, literally go in a loop. We'll just... Wait, that's stupid. No, this, yeah. This way, if it ever fills up, it won't. Yeah, I'm going to need, I don't know offhand, but call it another stack. That would certainly be enough. Still don't need this cacti. So I'm going to start filling in blocks where I figure they need to go while you're getting these for me, so hang on. Yeah, this is already working in a sense. Fill. Yeah, so I've got 7, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But I want this to be actually not wet, so we'll get to that. But if I do like... Would you not while I'm working? Put that there. I'm going to take out some... I guess I know where the torch... I'll figure it out. That's fine for now. So this is going to be... I'll show you... Let me get far enough away from anything I can prove it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's do this whole row. Then I'll know for sure. Wherever the hell the edge is. And there. Do you have any of these that I'm holding?
No, I do not. I have your other stack of hoppers, so.
Oh, here, take a couple of these and give me the hoppers, I guess. And I'll get this finished because it's important. Let me go start over here with it. So this is gonna, that's already in place, so this is gonna be, go that way. And it's gonna be nighttime again in a minute.
Okay.
Bright side, things don't spawn on hoppers anymore, so we don't have to worry about that. We could put lights in this thing at some point. It won't affect the slimes, that's important. This should go there, pointing that way so it loops around. That's that. Is there a bed over there?
Yeah, there's a couple of beds over here. I'm running toward them now.
No, go ahead, I'll just... Oh, if I don't have to sleep, you can sleep, it won't hurt me. I'll put this away for now, I'll get it back later. I'm gonna fill this in as well as I can, then we'll show you something in the morning, I guess. Hang on. That filled in, I should be able to show that. If I put this down right here, it's gonna go right up against a cactus. But if it were up one, and therefore flowing that way, it would waterfall down and then stop a block short of that. So that's fine, that's what I want to see. With that said, let's actually just test for, plot for, where is this relative to, okay. So, wait, let me think about that. If that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. So, let me just double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, drop. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, drop. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 drop. We know about this. Okay, now with a whole lot of this stuff, we need to fill all of this in. Anything on the ground beyond this point can go. And for that matter, a couple of these things can go. But yeah, we'll get this filled in and mirrored on the other side. It's going to be a little while, but we'll be back when it's ready. Hang on. Getting overrun, but I have a neat idea. Just gonna let them handle themselves. That guy's a problem. Yeah, you're boring. You can't hurt me. He can. So, no. So, this is going on. Alright, once it's decongested enough, we'll get back to work. Hang on. This being a new thing to the game, like the last recent, shouldn't be a problem. They'll still kill themselves hitting it, so whatever. If it's got a flower on it so it stops growing, we don't have to care. Go set up to sleep again, I suppose, because we're getting to that point. And I'll fill in what I can fill in until I can't. I guess we'll see. Oh, bye-bye. Alright, hang on. I think this half is done. I might want to test real quick to make sure I'm not totally wrong. Actually... if I put the water down in the middle of this thing, does it go where I want it to go? Over the edge. Over the edge. Over the edge. To the edge. Over the edge. Well, we got something wrong, but it worked out, so whatever. It's fine. It can be on the hoppers. I just was counting on it not being. That's what I was measuring for. So, whatever we did, we'll do that, but on the other side. For a while. Hang on. Okay. I think that's it for this side. I'm going to go do the little test thing again to make sure I'm not wrong about numbers at all. Or at least by much. And this goes here, it goes that way. If it goes there, it goes that way, over the edge, down. Down. Huh, yeah, it's just off by one. It's fine. Really doesn't hurt anything. It'll get slurped into the... Stuff will get slurped into the hoppers anyway, doesn't matter. So now we I get rid of that one that doesn't go there. You can really just build a simple perimeter starting with that experience that retains the water so it can't go anywhere stupid. Because there's going to be a lot of it. I gotta get past this guy somehow. Okay. So I guess pretty much we just, oh, it's going to be a little more than just that, because the sides are going to have to be solid, essentially. I'm going to do this loop around. There's the sun. Hang on a minute. Alright, this is getting stupid, so I'm thinking about setting water down now. Just trying to, this might flow to the side, but I guess at this point I don't care very much. Give me that, and give me that. So, just a bunch of source blocks that'll go toward the cacti ultimately. I'll get this done. I just wanted to sort of explain in advance why there was going to be water everywhere. Hang on a sec. I think we're done with that element. I have a silly question suddenly. I can't imagine that things can spawn on slime blocks. Can Enderman steal them?
I have no idea. What happened,
Depends what the noun is.
the opposite side, there are some bare patches.
Oh, I don't know. I'll find out. Let me get clear so I can look at something. I need 9 of these, right? Yeah, okay. Let's make a one of... I just want to know something. Well, I can make a bunch, but... what officially is happening? There's really nothing about it. I don't know if an Enderman can... because we could use this instead of glass, if we can. I don't know if we can. Maybe. That'll work. Or we can use glass, it doesn't really matter. We are out of time, we're also not done, so I kind of want to finish this after all.
Okay.
The next thing... I can... well, damn, that was stupid. I need this because I can make this flat. I wanted to have those be solid because there's water involved, but if I do this... for now... if we set the... actually, with that the way it is... that might be... set that down. I'm just going to go over here where I can do this. Set this on top of that flower. Which is lower now, right? Yeah, that is not actually what I want. So let's do that. I'm going to lose that probably. Well, maybe not. If I lose a couple of these, I don't care that much. I just want an upper slab floor because that gets us twice as much for what we have. Which, of course, now I can't actually go anywhere, and I can maybe get it from down here. If you want to go, because I'm not sure about the slime blocks, go get a bunch of, well, A, give me whatever blocks you have. Put them in the box that's attached to this thing, maybe.
Okay.
And then, go get, we should have I don't know, like 18 stacks of glass, which is probably more than we need.
Right.
I'll get this floor done because that has to happen, hang on. So, minor update, I'm going up higher because we need the slimes to be able to slide under these things, even if they're in this water here. Also, they're probably not going to be this close to the... Why? This close to the edge, but for now I'm just doing it this way and I'll figure it out. Were there still dry patches? Did anything happen? I see it. I'll go fix it. Hang on. Yeah, that's just because it was going out the side instead of where it should have gone. That's fixed. Okay. So now I just go figure out where I'm doing this and fill in lots and lots and lots of slabs to get that part done. And that's more or less the end. And then we just... Actually, if you want to... I have almost no space, but... Did you get some glass?
Yeah, I got all the glass I found.
Give me a bit of glass. I'm going to use it to sort of operate on something here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There is one more bear patch off to
I'll figure it out. Where?
It is second or third tier on the opposite side that we're on,
It's where I just... Okay, I'll go find it. Hang on. Oh, right here?
Yeah.
No idea why that's happening. It's fixed now, I guess. Yeah, weird.
Okay.
Yes, the physics in this game can be a little questionable. Anyway, I'm going to go, well, I'm going to, yeah, I'm going to go do this. That's the best way. I'll be right back. Ran out. So, you're up there getting me more. I need probably, I think I got about 900 of these to go. Divided by 2 is 450. Divided by 64 is like 6 stacks-ish of stone bricks, ultimately. So, I haven't mentioned it. The reason this is going to work, it's already started. This glass perimeter spans several of these guys. So here's a chunk, 2, 3, looks like 4. Yeah, I know. Go. Get dead. Get out. Leave. All of you. And I don't care about you. 2, 3, so about 12 chunks, upwards of half of which are actually slime chunks. To that end, I'm leaving this open by like 4, I mean, I think it's the same, I hope so, meters, which should be enough for these things to just wander off the edge and pull. If it turns out we mostly just get a bunch of slimes that don't go anywhere, I can always figure out which chunks don't generate slimes and get rid of those, poke holes in them until it's, no, this is only, okay, I'm going to get some of these back, apparently. So, if that's what it takes, and then they'll just fall, because they don't really care. They don't care about falling or getting hurt, they just bounce until they don't. You just, in the nether you get the spicy slimes just jump straight up. They yeet off of, meter wide, anything, and into the void. So, I'm not too concerned about having to set up, like, any sort of, trapdoor thing to confuse them. They'll just do it. They don't care. I don't care either. I just want him dead. No. Get away. Leave me alone. So, yeah, it can all go. And these will just end up in the box in a sec. Which means I can go down there and get them now, because that's happening. But yeah, they'll probably go over the edge at the edges. If it's not good enough, then, okay. But, we'll, see what comes of it. Over time, I may have to adjust for stuff. Either way. Anyway, I'm going to try to get this done with your several stacks that I'm waiting on, but I've got a few to play with now, so be back in 20 minutes or whatever. Hang on. Alright, get away. Mort, also away. Almost done. Yeah, if we just get a bunch of slimes that don't ever go off the edge, nothing's going to spawn down there because of all the water, but if they don't just drop down this way, we'll, come in and punch out a few holes that won't change how quickly they spawn, but we'll also have to, well, actually, if I built a little lurky spot up there, that'd be smart, because that would keep the kelp going and be close enough for this to happen, I think. We'll find out over time. Meanwhile, just in working on this, shouldn't be a lot of slimes out here. There's not anywhere they can spawn, really. I guess the little ones can fall and then end up out here. We can glass this up if we want. We are already more than a third full on this thing, so that's going on. Oh, I'm just going to take the lift. I don't have enough. I can't get all the way up there on one rocket. I can almost do it, but not quite. It's annoying. Yeah, so that, let me see if I can see that from up here, and if so, what it looks like, because that could be an interesting screenshot, I suppose. Let me get over here. Since I mentioned it a couple hours ago, yeah, this is maintaining pretty close to, you know, we're growing exactly what we're cooking, and then we've got that much cooked already, so another 8 or so, and then it should start kind of failing over into the actual ovenator. That thing is down there, which I can kind of see from up here. It's a problem, because technically I'm being blocked by, yeah, I can see a slime. So if I build a little, just do it, a little thing here to hide. Yeah, I got a better idea. I got a screen. I'm not sure what I got, but it was a screenshot. I don't doubt that. Let me get up there and we'll get out of here. Hang on. This guy was filling up on... his seeds are full again. Yeah, good enough. Go mulch these real quick so I have a hand free for stuff. I don't suppose you hear a chicken in that thing, do you?
I did not know.
It'll be whenever it is, I suppose.
Yep.
Okay, well, then we're done. We've been at this for like 2 hours now. 39 minutes, but also 2 hours. So it's time to go. Because my head hurts at this point. But yeah, there we go. We got the, what do you want to call it? Slime-O-Rama?
I don't know.
Is that a thing? It seems like I've heard that somewhere.
Well,
I think it's like a bowling film from the 80s. Sounds right. I might be right. I'm going to call it that.
Okay.
Therefore, you can like and subscribe and build your own Slime-O-Rama. Click the stupid bell for the notifications of next time we do something this lengthy. And we'll see you next time. Bye.